Good afternoon, collectors. We're in a different location today. I think you can probably tell. I had Rebecca kind of zero in on a cute little display we've had here. This is really our reception area. Our showroom is kind of a mess right now because we're tearing it apart, taking the retired pieces out of the display and getting ready to put the pieces for 2022 in the display. So there are trees and pieces of styrofoam and cords and adapters all over the place, and I'm sure you all know what that looks like. But thanks for joining us this afternoon. If you say hello or make a comment, let us know where you're watching from today. If you're new, welcome for the first time. Otherwise, welcome back. We're glad to have you with us. I know many of you are also in the process of dismantling, I guess is the better word for it, your Halloween display, getting ready to put up your Christmas display. It's a lot of work, but we know it's all really worthwhile, and you get lots of wonderful comments from family and friends when they come through to see your villages. And send us pictures and put pictures up on our Facebook site. We want to see what you're doing, because you can all have the same pieces, but your ingenuity and your creativity really lets us know that you're doing different things with them, and we love to share ideas. So Rebecca, if we could move over here, we'll start by talking about the trivia contest. And remember that our trivia all deals with the original Snow Village 45th anniversary. And here's our question. So we got a blank screen here. Name the first interactive piece for Snow Village Halloween and the year it was introduced. So let me repeat that, and I'll repeat it again towards the end. Rebecca, remind me if I forget. Name the very first interactive piece for Snow Village Halloween and the year it was introduced. Put your answers in the comments section on the Department 56 Facebook page. Do not email or text your answers. These questions all celebrate the 45th anniversary of the original Snow Village. And the original Snow Village, to celebrate this year, had this wonderful bottom stamp on it. And if you can see that right here, it was done in that teal blue. So if you buy anything this year in the original Snow Village that was introduced this year, you will see this special bottom stamp. And it will only be done for this year. So next year we'll go back to having the all black and white on the bottom of each piece. So if you would like something special to remember Snow Village by, especially if you've been a collector of Snow Village for a number of years, it would be special to have a piece like that. So this happens to be the Woodlands Family Church. Just we'll give it a little shout out, because the churches are usually very special, and they've got lots of really neat architectural features to them. I really like this piece.
Richard is wondering what you mean by interactive piece.
Interactive, that's part of the definition. You better figure that out, Richard. So let's take a look at a couple of other things. As we're quickly approaching your last opportunity to buy some of the 2021 pieces, I thought I would share with you a couple of Snow Village pieces that will be part of the retirement tomorrow. And this is our Lucky the Snowman piece. And when I talked to Rick about this particular piece, I think it's pretty appropriate. It's 2021. We all know how the dog is putting the 2021 on the snowman. We kind of would like to forget 2020 or 2021. And it was inspired by this little piece, which was called Pause and Refresh. It's a Snow Village accessory that's been in the line since 2007. And when this piece was introduced, it was a little controversial because it kind of was a little on the personal side for this puppy. But we all know dogs, especially male dogs, they like to mark things, and they like to make use of every fire hydrant. And that was the inspiration for Lucky the Snowman this year. Lucky the Snowman started in 2019, and I don't know how I happened to have one, but here's what the very first one looked like. And as you can see, it was just a snowman. He was on his way to Florida, and just a little sticker on his suitcase showed that Lucky that was the Lucky the Snowman for 2019. So that series started in 2019. So we've done 2019, 2020, 2021. How would you like to see the piece for 2022? I got permission to show it to you. So let's take a look at it. I'll take these away and show you. Ta-da-da! Here's the Lucky the Snowman piece for 2022. And Lucky is out there by the mailbox looking to see what kind of packages and letters have come in his rural mailbox. I think it's a really cute piece. Not much to see on the back of it, but we'll spin it around quickly so that you can see all the sides of it. And that is what Lucky the Snowman is going to look like next year for 2022. Really lots of detail. You can see that the little mail sign is up, a little package that didn't fit in the mailbox is there. Really a cute piece. So that will be that one. The other series that we've had a really good time with over the years, and I'll show you the one for this year, is the Santa Comes to Town piece. Now this is a series that was first introduced in 1995, so that's been around a long time. And each year we have Santa doing something different. Sometimes Santa is dressed and outside. We've done a few where Santa was on the inside. We have one time where he was sitting at his workbench. So we've got inside and outside views of Santa, and the one for this year, of course, features the blue for the teal anniversary, 45th anniversary of the original Snow Village, and the date is on the packages, as you can see in front here. There are still some of these available, so if you go to our website, you'll be still able to order this one if you haven't picked it up yet this year. It is an animated piece. It comes with a battery box, and you can also use it with the AC/DC adapter. So that's that piece. And since we showed you that one, how about if we show you the 2022 piece? And this is Santa Comes to Town. Santa's in his work clothes. He's got his jacket off. He's feeding one of the reindeer. And as you'll see on the reindeer's blanket is where we have the date, 2022. Let us know what you think of this one. I think it's a really cute piece. What I like to do with a special piece like this is I have several of these glass cloches that you can get at a garden center or gift shops. And if you don't collect Christmas or Snow Village, or if you don't have a lot of them, just put a little snow around and put one of these cloches on, and that really draws attention to what a special little piece this is. And this will be the Santa Comes to Town piece that will be available only in 2022, so that's for next year. So there's your sneak peeks for the day. Really cute. Santa's feeding the little, probably a baby reindeer. Really cute. And the tree is sisal, but it's attached, so it comes as one complete piece. Okay. Another sub-series that I wanted to just mention again, and Rebecca's going to move a little closer so that we can see it again, is Ghostbusters. And this is one of those sub-series. Yes, it's a licensed series. It was done by our village artist, Paul Lundberg. And we've got the firehouse here. We've got the car, a couple of the characters. We've got the animated piece of, what was he called? Slimer, thank you. I couldn't remember what he was called, but he also is an animated piece that comes with a battery box like this that you can then convert if you have lots of those kinds of animated pieces, and you can use it with an AC/DC adapter. And he really is much cuter when you've got him lit up as opposed to not lit up. So say He just really sparkles a little bit more when you have him like that. But what's neat about this sub-series is this is based on a real firehouse that's in New York City. So if you're just a fan of the movie, you'll probably want to have it. But if you're a fan of Christmas in the City, it will go beautifully with Christmas in the City, and it will be one of those things that you can incorporate into the city, the coloring, the scale, just everything about it. The age of the pieces will all go very nicely in Christmas in the City. And the latest Ghostbuster movie is due out this month. Let's see here. It's going to be called Ghostbusters: The Afterlife. It will premiere on the 19th of November, so a good thing to go and see maybe if you're off for a few days over Thanksgiving. And I kind of have it on good authority that Paul is working on a few pieces for next year. So look for some pieces to be added to the Ghostbusters license series for next year. Retirements are going to be announced tomorrow, and that's pretty exciting. And Rebecca shared with me a little earlier today that retirements will not be up online until 7 a.m. Central Time, which is a little different than we've done in the past. So you're going to have to wait a few extra hours, so don't stay up late tonight. Get up early in the morning, get a cup of coffee, plug in your computer, and take a look and see what is being retired. So the posting will appear just after 7 p.m. Central Time. So
7 a.m.
Say 7 a.m. Did I say p.m.? Oh, I'm sorry. I meant a.m. Thank you for being a listener. The list will be printable as we've done in the past, and I think you'll be pleased and maybe surprised at a few of the items that are retiring. And hopefully the list of things that you need will be short. If there are things that you haven't picked up yet, Rebecca's got it set up on the website that available pieces that are retiring, I hope I'm saying this right, will then pop up in the village section, and it'll say, these pieces are retiring this year, but they're still available. You can still place an order, so you can go there and just very easily pick up the pieces that you don't have and get them ordered up, and you'll get them in the next week or so, and you'll be all set to go. So remember, if you're not on our mailing list, you'll have to go to our website at department56.com to get that list. If you are on our mailing list, you'll automatically get an email in your inbox, and just open that up. And there'll be three different categories. You'll have one for villages and the list. You'll have one for snow babies and the list. And then you'll have one for possible dreams and the list. Now, will the product be available, the retiring product that is available, that'll be on for all three of those, Rebecca?
They'll each have their own page that'll have both the PDF that they can print, as well as the same page will list all currently available
available products. Okay, great. So you'll be able to fill in and see what is retiring, take a look at some of the pictures, and if there are pieces in Snow Babies or Impossible Dreams or in Villages that you'd like to add or use as gifts for Christmas, we know these pieces are still in stock, so that get them ordered. They're not sitting in a boat someplace like a lot of product is these days, so you know that those are products you'll be able to get. And if what you see gets sold out and you can't get it through our website, go to the Department 56 website. On the homepage, there's a section that says find a retailer near you. You can put in your zip code, and then you can select what village you're looking for, and you can even select what product you're looking for by putting in an item number, and there then you can see what stores still have stock. Most of our stores are more than happy to ship, so they'll have information on either their website or a phone number, how you can get in touch with them. And if there's a store that either is nearby you or not so nearby you that has what you're looking for, just pick up the phone and give them a call or go to their website, and you'll be able to complete that short list that you probably have. So going forward, on our website, we will have the updated history list. I've got those complete to Rebecca, and she's promised me within about the next week or so, we will have the history list for all of the core villages. So that would be Dickens Village, Christmas in the City, North Pole, Snow Village Halloween.
New England.
Well, it will have the end for New England, and it will have the end for Alpine Village. So those will all be up there, a list of lit pieces and a list of retirement pieces. But we are not going to be updating lists for like licensed pieces and things like that any longer. We will only be updating lists for the core villages. This was not my decision, but I'm just sharing that information with you. So let's repeat just at the end. We have do we have any other questions that?
Not that I've seen.
Not
so
that
far.
you've seen. Okay, good.
I mean, someone was, I guess, clarifying if it's happening, if it's being announced today.
Nope, not today. The retail stores did get their information about 24 hours ago, so they can get ready for retirement weekend. But as far as collectors, your first list will be available after 7 a.m. Central Time on Friday, November 5th. So just to reiterate that, and that's a good question. So let's end with another repeat of our trivia question. Name the first interactive piece for Snow Village Halloween in the year it was introduced. Now think about interactive and see what you can come up with. I've made the questions too easy, so I tried to come up with something a little more difficult because I have a really special prize for the winner of this particular contest. It will be a retired Halloween piece. Should I tell them what it is, Rebecca, or should we let them guess? I don't know. It's a pretty special piece. It's the Dead End Motel. And that's a piece that people are really looking for. So try to figure it out, especially if you're looking for that retired piece. It's been retired probably about 10 years. I found one in the back, and that will be our prize for the winner of this trivia contest for this month. We have one more trivia contest, and that will be coming up in December. And we will, hopefully, I'll be able to talk Rick and Amy into letting me preview just maybe one or two more pieces, or maybe some accessories, or maybe I'll be able to show you some of the Halloween pieces for next year. But in the meantime, while you're working on your displays, we wish you well. Have a happy Thanksgiving. See you soon.